Hello again. Thank you very much for staying with us here on The Full View. Let's continue our discussion now on one of our top stories, the Nicholas Ninow trial. Of course, the Dros rapist apologizing in court today, reciting a poem for his victim. We're joined now on the line by Nonhlanhla Skosana, who's from Sonke Gender Justice. Sis Nonhlanhla, thank you very much for your time this evening. First of all, what did you make of Nicholas Ninow taking the stand in mitigation of his sentence and that emotional apology? Sis Nonhlanhla, are you on the line with us this evening? Can you hear me? All right, of course, we saw those emotional scenes there at the Pretoria High Court. Nicholas Ninow becoming very emotional. The cameras fixated on him apologizing, of course, for the rape in 2018. And joining us on the line now is Nonhlanhla Skosana from Sonke Gender Justice. Sis Nonhlanhla, I hope you can hear me this evening. Are you there now?
I'm here. Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you very much for your time indeed. What do you make of Nicholas Ninow taking the stand in mitigation of sentence and what we saw as a very emotional apology today?
I think it is very critical for us to understand that this case is happening during the era where we really had serious cases of gender-based violence in our country, but also we know that this involves a child. And children in South Africa want to see justice, and we hope that justice is going to be done. And Nicholas Ninow has admitted to rape this child, and at the end of the day, the president has promised us that cases of rape will be taken very serious, and perpetrators of rape will receive harsher sentences. We acknowledge the fact that the grandmother has really explained who Nicholas Ninow is, but we know that we have perpetrators in our own families where children don't feel safe in our families, children don't feel safe in schools. So we hope that this case will bring justice to all the children in South Africa.
Do you believe he showed remorse?
He might have been showing remorse, but the truth of the matter is it is very difficult cases. He come across as a person who puts himself first rather than acknowledging the crime that he has committed against a 7-year-old child. When he started, apologizing, he started with his own child and the mother of the child. Then later on, when, he was asked about the survivor, that's when he apologized on the survivors, which really raises a concern. But what is critical in this case is that we would like to see children of South Africa whom I believe they're observing this case to get justice.
Surely, because of what you've already mentioned, the high incidence of violence against some of the most vulnerable in society, surely the court has a responsibility in this matter to send a very clear message about abusers and would-be abusers of some of the most vulnerable in society.
Definitely, because at the end of the day, we want to see that government is talking in one voice. The president has promised us that we'll have, these cases treated in a very serious manner. So we're observing this court. We're not really saying we would inform her what the court must say, but we would like to see justice being done. And that will also assist us to make sure that children are finding an environment that is conducive for them to report cases of rape, because we know a lot of cases of rape are not reported, which are perpetrated against children.
And what sentence would you want to see in this particular case?
We think that, that is in the discretion of the judge, and, the law prescribes what the judge needs to decide, and the president has talked about harsher sentences. Women in South Africa and children in South Africa were on the streets and saying we want to see justice. So we are...
But Sis Nonhlanhla, what would send out that clear message for you as Sonke Gender Justice?
I think what the social worker has recommended, that's what we could align ourselves in, and acknowledging the fact that but the decision of the court is on the discretion of the judge.
All right. Thank you very much indeed for your time. Nonhlanhla Skosana, who is the Community Education and Mobilization Unit Manager at Sonke Gender Justice, talking to us about the Nicholas Ninow trial. Of course, he was testifying in mitigation and we saw aggravating circumstances there as well. Let's take a short break here on The Full View. We'll have much more when we get back. Stay with us.